Got that good stuff in Cosman era. I got that good stuff in Cosman era. You got that good stuff in Cosman era.
Meditation should be practiced every day of one's life. Look, what is there in this world? Absolutely nothing that is lasting. Therefore, direct your longing towards the eternal. In order to develop a taste for meditation, you have to make a deliberate and sustained effort. Even if you do not feel inclined to meditate, conquer your reluctance and make an attempt. The habit of countless lives is pulling you in the opposite direction and making it difficult for you. Persevere in spite of it. By your tenacity, you will gain strength and be moulded. That is to say, you will develop the capability to do sadhana. In this world you get a thing, and by tomorrow it may be gone. Therefore, direct your longing towards the eternal. Pray that the work done through you, the divine instrument, may be pure. In every action, remember that. The purer your thinking, the finer will be your work. That is why your life should be spent in a spirit of service. Feel that the Lord is accepting services from you in whatever you do. If you desire peace, you must cherish the thought of the divine. Within the present state of affairs, things are happening as they are destined to be. The world means ceaseless movement, and obviously there can be no rest in movement. How could there be peace in perpetual coming and going? Peace reigns when no coming exists and no going. No melting and no burning. Reverse your course. Advance towards that. Then there will be hope of peace. Some severe blow of fate will drive you towards God. This will be but an expression of God's mercy. However painful, it is by such blows that one learns one's lesson. To have faith is imperative. The natural impulse to have faith in something, which is deep-rooted in humans, develops into faith in God. This is why human birth is such a great boon. There are two kinds of pilgrims on life's journey. The one, like a tourist, is keen on sightseeing, wandering from place to place, flitting from one experience to another for the fun of it. The other treads the path that is consistent with one's true being and leads to one's real home, to self-knowledge. Sorrow will of certainty be encountered on the journey undertaken for the sake of sightseeing and enjoyment. So long as one's real home has not been found, suffering is inevitable. The sense of separateness is the root cause of misery, because it is founded on error, on the conception of duality. A person's belief is greatly influenced by their environment. Therefore, they should choose the company of the holy and wise. Belief means to believe in oneself. Disbelief, to mistake the non-self for oneself. There are instances of self-realization occurring by the grace of God, whereas at other times it can be seen that the divine awakens in some a feverish yearning after truth. In the first case, attainment comes spontaneously. In the second, it is brought about by trials. But all is wrought solely by the mercy of the divine. An eternal relationship exists between God and humans. But in God's play, it is sometimes there and sometimes severed, or rather appears to be severed. It is not really so, for the relationship is eternal. Again, seen from another side, there is no such thing as relationship. Someone who came to meet this body said, "I am a newcomer to you." He got the reply, "Ever new and ever old indeed." The light of the world comes and goes. It is unstable. The light that is eternal can never be extinguished. By this light, you behold the outer light and everything in the universe. It is only because it shines ever within you that you can perceive the outer light. Whatever appears to you in the universe is due solely to that great light within you, and only because the supreme knowledge of the essence of things lies hidden in the depths of your being is it possible for you to acquire knowledge of any kind. Everything is in God's hands, and you are God's tool to be used by that as it pleases. Try to grasp the significance of all is the divine's, and you will immediately feel free from all burdens. What will be the result of your surrender to the divine? None will seem alien. All will be your very own. Yourself.